Donald Trump is pushing a new peace plan to end the war in Ukraine, with a text that many people see as highly favourable to Russia. We're going to look at some of the most contentious points. The first one is about territory. The draft stipulates that Ukrainian forces would withdraw from the remainder of Donetsk province that they currently control. This is probably Ukraine's biggest red line and would be impossible for President Zelensky to accept for political and military reasons. The second contentious feature of this text is that there is no detail whatsoever on the security guarantees that Ukraine would receive from the US and its European allies in order to ensure Russia did not attack again. The third contentious point is a limit on the size of Ukraine's armed forces. Kiev and its European allies are dead against this because the Ukrainian army is the first line of defence for Europe against Russian aggression. Another highly controversial element of the deal, and this is where it gets a little ludicrous, is the idea that $100 billion of Russian frozen assets, which are mostly held in Europe, would be put into a Ukraine investment fund from which the US would receive half of the profits. Lastly, the text stipulates a comprehensive non-aggression agreement between Russia, Ukraine, and Europe. In theory, this would be a chance to address Russia's concerns about the underlying causes of the war, but it's so vague and in itself could give rise to a lifetime of argument and negotiation.